Alright, I got another short little Malawi cutting video for you guys. We're going to be cutting open these 4 Malawi agates, these baby Malawi agates, little tiny guys. And I got 4 of them here. I'm going to start out with this one. This one's got a little window here. Nice window there with a little geode pocket. So I'm going to kind of try to cut between those and we will see what we get. So let's see you guys in there. Alright, so I went ahead and cut it. It was a pretty hard cut. And there we go. We got a nice little transparent area right there. Kind of what I expected. It's interesting. Don't really see any banding in there. But it's very transparent. You guys can see the light shining through it. So, yeah. Next one here, we're going to cut this flatter one. Now this one's got a big, huge window on it. So I guess that's kind of what we can expect to get with our cut here. An interesting window right there with some orange. I'd like to cut through that area, but I don't really want to cut through the window. So I'm going to try to cut a little bit kind of in between those 2 windows and see what we get. See you guys in there. Alright, so that sparked like crazy towards the end of our cut. And let's go ahead and see what we got inside of it. Ooh, that's interesting. You can really see the clarity right there. That's actually really nice color right in there. Let me try to clean it. Got a lot of dirt inside this one. Yeah, that's really pretty. What I may do with this one is I may do one more cut perpendicular here. Just to open up that inside and see what it looks like. So I may do that after I cut these other 2. I think that's what I'll do. So up next I'm going to cut this one here. This one's got a really old but just awesome looking window right here. So I'm hoping we'll get some nice orange inside of this one. I really don't know. I'm going to try to cut in between these 2 windows. So this way. We'll see what we get. Alright, so that was a much faster cut than I thought it'd be. It looks really white inside, so let's see what we got. Ooh, whoa! That is crazy. It's pastel. Pastel colors. I've never seen one like that. It's like white. Get it wet. That is nuts. Look at all the bands in this one. Holy cow. Wow. That is really, it's actually really nice. For being such a small agate, it's maybe an inch across, if that. It is so packed full of bands. That's really nice. Look at all the spots in there. That is just gorgeous. This will look neat polished up. That's a really nice little guy right there. Alright, so hopefully after that one, this last one is a little bit larger. Hopefully this one won't be a disappointment. So, this one's got a really quartzy window right there. So hopefully that quartz isn't filling the whole thing. So let's cut it and see what we got though. Alright, so that wasn't a crazy fast cut, so let's see what we got, Josiah. What? No way! No. What? Wow. That is crazy. doesn't have a ton of bands in it, but I'm trying to look at it. Maybe there's some really tightly packed bands in that white section. That's just really bizarre. Look at all the spots up here in the top. That is so weird. Wow. I mean, you really never know with these agates. You never know what to expect. See, I saw this and thought, it's going to be all quartz. And it has a lot of quartz in the center, but it's got that crazy white banding around that. That's so cool. Wow, so we got some decent ones today. A couple of really nice little guys. And then, like I said, I think I'm going to go ahead. I believe it's this one here. I'm going to try to cut. I'm just going to try to make a cut perpendicular through this, just to see what's in there. It might not be anything, might just be junk, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that, and we'll see what's inside of there. So we'll do that real quick. Alright, so I went ahead and cut it. That really, I would say, is not worth it. We didn't really get much out of that, so anyways, such a small piece, I figured it's not going to hurt to experiment a little bit. So cool. Yeah, we got a couple really good ones here. Let me go ahead and get these polished up and post some videos and some pictures at the end. Hope you guys like this short little video, and we'll see you guys on the next one.